Welcome back to Upcoming Cruiser Bikes, the channel where adventure meets machinery, where we dive deep into the latest and greatest cruiser motorcycles hitting the market, and sometimes, we spotlight the vehicles that help get your bike to the trailhead. Today, we're putting the spotlight on something four-wheeled and fiercely capable, the 2025 Subaru Outback, which has finally launched and is making waves for all the right reasons. You might be wondering, why talk about an SUV on a bike channel? Well, think about it, what do most adventure riders need? A reliable, rugged vehicle that can haul bikes, gear, trailers, and still serve as your daily driver. And that's exactly where the Subaru Outback shines. Stick around, because this isn't just a refresh. It's a full-on evolution that blends power, practicality, and off-road confidence in one bold package. A legacy of adventure, why the Outback matters. Before we jump into what's new, let's talk legacy. The Outback nameplate has been around since the mid-90s, and over the years, it has carved out a cult following among outdoor enthusiasts, overlanders, and yes, even motorcycle riders. Its reputation for reliability, safety, and off-road capability has made it a go-to choice for people who need a vehicle that works just as hard on the weekend as it does during the week. Fast forward to 2025, and Subaru isn't just coasting on its reputation. The company has taken everything fans loved about the Outback and dialed it up to 11, with smarter tech, beefier engines, sharper styling, and more purpose-built off-road features. It's not just another SUV, it's an Outback reborn. Exterior design, rugged yet refined. At first glance, the 2025 Outback looks familiar, but then you start noticing the details. The front end has been redesigned with a wider, more aggressive grille, flanked by sleek LED headlights that give it a piercing gaze. The sculpted hood, flared wheel arches, and redesigned bumper not only make it look meaner, they improve aerodynamics and add functional protection for off-road scenarios. The body cladding has been upgraded too, not just for style but for practicality, especially on the Wilderness Edition. If you've ever scraped a panel trying to get to that perfect trailhead, you'll appreciate the added protection. Around back, the taillights have been modernized, and the tailgate design is smoother, making it easier to access the cargo area. And speaking of looks, Subaru is offering new paint options, like Canyon Red Pearl, Autumn Sage, and Obsidian Black, perfect shades for blending in with the natural world or standing out in the urban jungle. Interior, a cabin built for comfort and command. Step inside, and the 2025 Outback feels like a whole new world. Subaru has completely upgraded the interior materials, especially on higher trims. Soft touch surfaces, genuine leather upholstery, heated and ventilated seats, and ambient lighting all make this SUV feel far more premium than its price tag suggests. At the center of the dash sits a vertical 11.6-inch infotainment touchscreen that's intuitive and responsive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard, and the system supports split-screen functionality so you can run your maps and music side by side. There's also an updated digital instrument cluster and even a head-up display option on touring trims. Space-wise, you've got over 75 cubic feet of cargo volume with the rear seats folded. That's more than enough room for camping gear, riding equipment, or even a compact cruiser bike with the right layout. Plus, the rear seat backs now recline further and offer better cushioning for those long rides to the backcountry. Performance, power that puts in work. Under the hood, Subaru is sticking with its tried-and-true boxer engine lineup. You get two choices, a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine making 182 horsepower and 176 lb-ft of torque, or the more thrilling 2.4-liter turbocharged flat-4 that churns out 260 horsepower and 277 lb-ft of torque. The turbocharged model is where things get exciting. It delivers torque low in the rev range, perfect for towing or climbing steep mountain roads. Whether you're pulling a trailer with your cruiser strapped down or navigating twisty dirt trails, the engine responds quickly and confidently. It's paired to a Lineartronic CVT with simulated shift points for a smoother, more responsive driving feel. Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system remains a core strength, offering balanced power distribution and constant traction. Combine that with torque vectoring and a stiffer chassis, and you've got an SUV that handles like a dream both on and off the road. The Wilderness Edition, built for the bold. If you're the type who likes your rides wild and your roads unpaved, the Wilderness trim is the one to watch. It's more than just a badge, it's a complete re-engineering of the Outback for serious off-roading. You get 9.5 inches of ground clearance, a front skid plate, water-resistant Startex upholstery, all-terrain tires, and a beefed-up suspension system designed to take a beating. What's more, the Wilderness has revised gear ratios to handle low-speed climbs and descents better. The dual-function X-Mode system gives you snow/dirt and deep snow/mud settings, letting you fine-tune your traction to the terrain. For off-road enthusiasts and bike haulers heading into remote territory, this trim is worth every penny. Towing, tech, and trail readiness. Let's not forget one of the biggest reasons a lot of riders look at the Outback: it's a workhorse. The 2.4-liter turbo engine bumps up towing capacity to 3,500 pounds, enough for most motorcycles, small campers, or a fully loaded utility trailer. Other tech upgrades include trailer sway control, an enhanced rear-view camera, and a 360-degree surround view monitor on top trims. There's even a new trailer checklist app built into the infotainment system, helping you prep before every trip. That's the kind of thoughtfulness you don't see in most SUVs. Safety tech, because the road can be unpredictable. Subaru's EyeSight Driver Assist suite returns with more features and better sensors. Every Outback now includes adaptive cruise control with lane centering, pre-collision braking, lane departure warning, and new for 2025, intersection collision avoidance and evasive steering assist. The driver-focused distraction mitigation system also gets an upgrade, monitoring the driver for signs of drowsiness or inattention and issuing a warning when necessary. Add in rear automatic braking, blind spot detection, and reverse automatic emergency braking, and you've got one of the safest SUVs on the road. Fuel efficiency and practicality. In terms of fuel economy, the base engine still delivers a respectable 26 mpg city and 33 mpg highway. The turbo version gives you around 23 mpg city and 30 mpg highway, not bad for something with this much grunt and standard AWD. And with an 18.5-gallon fuel tank, you're looking at real long-distance capability. Whether you're crossing states to hit a new rally or just escaping for the weekend, the Outback won't constantly have you hunting for gas stations.